The public have asked, will Sammy tell the truth about what Sophie said about Belle on the video call?
What did Sophie say on the video call?
Oh, Lord God. Bearing in mind, at the time, you're my good friend and you were in tears, and I didn't want to give you any more news, so we just, whatever. But basically, Sophie said to me, what Belle is doing to Lucinda is worse. That what Lucinda done at the beginning and Belle's drama is not your drama. In my head, you didn't need to know that. I'm not going to kick a girl when she's down. I'm not going to do that.
But you made it clear what Sophie said about me.
This is about Belle.
It's about Belle, Sins.
You said that Sophie said that she didn't
Sophie
like the way
said to me,
I was and she thought it was bad.
She didn't say that.
Obviously, I actually
She didn't
don't
say
care.
that.
But also, at the same day, if you're going to start a sentence and you're going to say one side of a point but not finish the comma with the whole other rest of the sentence, then don't bother at all.
You didn't need to hear what she said about Belle because it's got nothing to do with her. At the beginning,
But it
the thing
sounds like
is,
it was the same kind of
thing
sentence
is, listen to
from
me.
start to finish.
Can you let me speak on my question?
It was a conversation, obviously you say
Are you
going to
let me speak, Lucinda, or are you just going to carry on
Obviously
talking?
carry on.
Right. So, I said, Sophie said to me, it was a hard watch at the beginning because you was very upset. That's all I needed to
Obviously,
say.
her saying that about Belle wouldn't make me feel better, but it's like you're kind of saying one side of a sentence. Do you know what I mean? Like,
No.
obviously it's
I
like
appreciate you not saying that in front of a group of people.
Why would I say that in front of a
you
group
know
of people
what?
about my power? I wouldn't do that. I told you what I told you, and I didn't what I didn't. And I've done it for a reason, and Belle, do you get that?
Yeah.
Belle, how do you feel about that?
To say what I'm doing is worse, I got to disagree with Sophie there a little bit.
Back to the Sophie thing. Obviously, I know Sophie's one of your really good friends, but also she's one of my good friends as well.
Sophie's like one of my best friends. That's why she was my friend.
Okay, well, it's not a competition. I know Sophie as well. Do you know what I mean?
I can't do this, mate.
Whatever. We know each other, and like,
So, that's got nothing to do with Belle.
obviously it's up for discussion. At the end of the day, like, I feel the way I
Just leave it
feel.
there. There's no point, just leave it there. It's about you and Belle.
Literally. No one else.
I think she thinks it's like some crazy like flex or competition, and it's just like, do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Well, we haven't quite cleared that up for the public, but let's move on and you lot can discuss it later if you like. As favourite couple, who would you have dumped?